Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this? Well, for me, it's a cold morning. A little bit of a nip in the air, which is fine. Don't like it. It sucks. Never been a cold person, like I said in my video last night. It is what it is. But I was thinking since the video from last night to now about a comment. We'll leave it as a comment on one of my videos from a month ago. I didn't watch the video. I read the comment, which I should have to back it up. But I know I've said that I want to do a lot of hunting, fishing, all this stuff, and do videos on it, but I haven't been doing it. I figured I want to do an update video in repliance to that video or to that comment, and kind of give a lot of the new people, the new subscribers, a little backstory. I am 48, soon to be 49, almost a half a century. Century's 100 years. Yeah, getting up there. But yeah, single dad. I have a 17-year-old, well, soon to be 17-year-old son who turns 17 soon. Whew. That's awesome. But anyway, 48, soon to be 49 in March. Did 8.5 years in the Army as a cook. But as everyone knows that knows military, you're a basic infantryman. You go through boot camp, basic training, all that stuff. Then you get your job. Did one deployment to Afghanistan and 2 different 1-year tours in Korea, which I guess it's a tour, or I'm not sure the exact word for it, but it is what it is. Finished out in Korea the second time around. I went through basic and all that stuff in 97, 98, went to Korea. Didn't complete it because of the physical fitness training. Was working long hours. And got honorable discharge. I was given the option of either staying in and fixing it or getting out. I was 19, 20, somewhere in there. And then, as you know, the saying, young and dumb, said I was done with it. And then I decided in 2006 to go back in and kind of finish that chapter off. I was going to do like 3 years, complete that little chapter and close it. End up re-enlisting for longer. Got married to my ex-wife, who I've been friends with for 25, since 99, so we'll say 20, we'll round up 26, 27 years. Have our son, my son Matt, who I love more than life itself. What's up, dude? Got stationed at Fort Hood, yada yada yada, deployed. Things didn't work out. That's fine. Anyway, move forward. I'm now van life and 90% VA disabled, and we only they get a percentage so much a month of disability. Not 100% permanent unemployable disabled. I'm not. I know some of y'all are going to ask in the comments, what's all the difference and all that. There's one that's 100% VA disabled and employable, to where you can still be employed and work. Again, this is all off of what I know. I'm not saying it's 100% true. And then there's 100% VA disabled and unemployable, which means that you can't work. Your body's, for some odd reason, in the eyes of the government and the VA, you can't work. That's my interpretation of it all. So, but anyway, 90% VA disabled. In the last 3 years, I've had 2 jobs that just didn't work out for one reason or another. Physically, just because my body was, I'm not young. Over this, well, the last job I had was down in Marathon, helping filling boats with fuel and getting bait and all that stuff. And my body, my arms, elbows, which I get injections in because my right one has the partially pinched nerve. My body was hurting. My body just couldn't do. I could do it, but it hurt. Didn't feel like pushing it, so I left. At one point, let me backtrack. I was at one point 100% temporarily disabled 100% because I had colon cancer. Come to find out, we caught it in time before it got worse, which I had 5 inches of my intestines removed because of the cancer, which, according to the doctor, if I had waited till I was 50, it would have been worse. Anyway, went from 100, I was 80, 100, back down 80, got back up to 100 because of my neck. I could probably get 100 with the other stuff and updating, which I might do, I don't know. But over the summer, it was a hot couple days. I mean, like, holy guacamole, it was hot. So I decided to get a hotel room for a night or two because I just felt like it, get a hot shower, watch TV, charge stuff up. I started watching the show Texas Metal. I've been wanting to learn to weld for a while, just never pulled the trigger on it. And they were doing something, they were welding. I'm sitting there watching them going, that's it. I want to pursue welding. I was going to go through my local community college and learn TIG welding. Then, of course, we all know the wonderful world of the World Wide Web. Once you start watching the video, your whole algorithm changes. And started having different welding schools pop up, talking about their school and all this and all that. And it was down to 3 welding colleges: Western Welding Academy in the middle of freezing cold Wyoming, Kentucky Welding Institute in Kentucky, and then Missouri Welding Institute, which is the school that I'm going to now. The school that I'm at now has 3 options, but 2 of them, one's an 18-week master pipe fitting one and an 11-week master structural. I don't know the exact. Had enough on my post 9/11 GI Bill, not VI bill, to do the 11-week, which I'm in the middle of. I came kind of at a weird time because it was started the week before Thanksgiving, got the full week, and then 4 days of welding, a couple weeks, and then a couple weeks, and then had Christmas, which started Wednesday of last week. Got this week off. So my completion date should be February 18th. Anyway, now we're up to date. All the stuff that I want to do financially, I can't do because I'm only getting my disability. I'm also not monetized on here, getting paid by YouTube. So I only have 93 subscribers. I'm not in as far as what YouTube wants for me to get paid. I also don't have any sponsorships. I've not been sponsored by anyone of stuff that I'm using, like Jackery or JetBoil or any of that stuff. So I'm not getting any money other than VA disability. But with welding and traveling, I can be a traveling welder, which is funny because I Googled it, and the nickname for traveling welders is road warriors. kind of like the old Mel Gibson movie and The Wrestlers, Road Warriors. I want to go for the first year and some change to Florida, be near my son, spend time with him, weld, do all the stuff, dive, get more certifications in diving. Learn to spearfish, snorkel, do all that stuff. That's stuff I want to do. I want to learn how. I have right now basic open water for diving. I want to also get advanced open water. Try to get shipwreck, rebreather, which recirculates your breathing. You don't have to worry about tanks. And do all that, learn all that, and then I can, once after my son turns 18 and he goes and does his thing, I'll still, be around him, but then I can also travel, weld, and do other stuff, like lake fishing and lake spearfishing in lakes and diving in lakes and all that kind of stuff. That and also I'm still don't have a lot of the equipment other than my cell phone, to film stuff. I also have my drone, but I can't fly my drone for profit yet because I don't have my drone license, which I'm also going to work on, but one thing at a time. I also want to get the little camera, the GoPro style cameras with all the stuff waterproof and all that, so I can go into water and film and do all that kind of stuff. It's a work in progress. I just don't have the funds right now. So that's why I'm not doing a lot of stuff that I've done, other than the stuff that you've seen for the last 3 years this month. Do I plan on doing better videos and you seeing my ugly face in every video? Yes. Can I afford to do it right now? No. But I do have the camera, my other old camera, and my drone. With the drone, I just can't do stuff. I need a drone license to do commercial stuff, even though I'm not getting paid from YouTube yet. I'm working on it. I also want to build the backup a little bit better for living. I also have my welding stuff, which is this basic stuff that I got from the school. Which I plan on upgrading everything. I want to build everything around my living, my travels, and welding and diving and all that stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much why I really haven't shown a lot of stuff as far as the stuff I like. I also like ghost hunting. That's another thing that I've always been big on. Done a few things with my brother, but just, again, it's a work in progress. I need a bigger income than what I have to fund all that, and that's why I'm trying my best to get more subscribers to meet YouTube's requirements to get paid. Also trying to get sponsorships to also help fund my adventures on top of working. Not perfect as far as talking on here and doing stuff. It's a slow process. Doing all right. Have 93 wonderful, awesome subscribers that, find me interesting so far. Thank you. I am deeply appreciated on that. I think I have probably like 7 weeks, 31, something like that left. I think that's not including weekends. It's a work in progress. I'm trying. As soon as I can get more income in to buy the stuff to do this, to add into this on top of me trying to videotape me doing welding stuff. I'm trying to find my way. But stick around. Don't give up on me yet. I'm working on making this channel a better channel, and like I said in the previous one of the other videos, is I'm want to tweak the channel to be just more than van life with me. Everyone knows I live in a van. Everyone knows I'm going to travel in a van. Everyone knows it's a van thing, but I want to make it more interesting of being other than just van life with Brandon. Everyone's doing that. Van life with this, van life that. I want to make it interesting and have me be different in that aspect of things. So, that's to answer a few questions. I know probably a lot of people are going, "Oh, this guy's just sitting here rambling," which I'm doing now, explaining videos up till now and hopefully future videos. So the next month and until February 18th, as of right now, things, will change. This is going to be it. Me making babbling videos and updates, and probably do pictures of stuff from class. I can't make videos in class because during class we have to have our cell phones by our teachers. We can't have them on us. We have to have them. The teachers' table, there's a thing to put your cell phones, and we have to have them there while welding, because there's a lot of kids. There are kids that are just coming out of high school into welding. Most of them are 18 to 25, and they got to teach them. You can't be on TikTok and Snapperdoodle and all them while learning to weld. So that's why you're not seeing a lot of video stuff from me in the classroom. I know this week I got to make a resume, submit it to school to have them make sure it's presentable and all that, and up to standards. So I'm going to have to do that this week. Fingers crossed. But that's that. So it's a work in progress. Stay with me, and I will try and make things better and more adventurous. To the new subscribers, a few new subscribers that I've gotten over the last couple weeks, welcome to the channel. I do have a few videos of tour of the van, a lot of update videos of what I want to do with the channel. This one's kind of an updated, where I want to go with the channel to make the channel better. To any future subscribers that are watching and think this will be interesting, please tap that subscribe button. Leave a like if you want, comment if you want, check all the other videos. Yes, I'm weird, I'm goofy, I'm squatchy looking because I have the beard, and I did have long hair on the top, but I trimmed it because it started with the hair with an X, and I wanted to start fresh. So that is that. I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, and come along for the ride, please. And stay weird, stay squatchy. To my son, if you're watching, I love you. I'll be down there soon. Love life, live life, enjoy life, and live life the way you want to. Don't let other people do it for you. See you later.